So let's go ahead and talk about a case which is getting completely wiped off at the moment as its supply gets bought up in thousands day by day. What we are going to be talking about in this video is the Operation Riptide case, which is a case that's discontinued, meaning that its current supply is the only amount that's in existence. It's not like more of these cases are going to be dropping, and well, it's just getting mass invested into at the moment. This is where you will see there's 2,700 of these listed on the market at $2.64, but when we check out its recent performance on the market, you'll see it's just been absolutely rising on the market. It went through a very big hype more recently, but last month it was selling at under $2, around $1.90 USD, has just been rising ever since, to where a few hours ago it just picked up in a large hype and just began to rise 30 cents on the market. You'll see people are buying up thousands at a time, which is without a doubt a lot for this case, seeing as it has such a low supply. Now, we actually talked about what caused this case to have such a low supply in the past. That is where if you didn't watch that video because it did come out many months ago, when this case released during the operation, a lot of people thought it wasn't going to be a good investment due to past operation cases at that time being bad investments. For instance, when we look at the Broken Fang case, you see for a very long time it was going down in price, which right here is essentially Operation Riptide. So you can see at that point in time, a lot of people would have just thought operation cases were bad investments, so not a lot of people actually invested into it. Obviously now we know the Broken Fang case rose huge amounts throughout last year, but at the time of Operation Riptide that really wasn't known. You also compare the vast differences. This is Operation Riptide 2,700 on the market, which remember this is the most recent operation. You then go ahead and compare that to Operation Broken Fang. This has over 20,000 cases listed on the market, essentially 10 times the amount. So you can sort of get a grasp how a lot of people sort of stayed away from the Operation Riptide case, which inevitably led it to have a huge low supply. As well as this, as you probably know, the golds in the Operation Riptide case share the same ones as the Dreams and Nightmares case, which released a few months into the operation. And seeing as this was a brand new case, it meant that it had an extremely high price point. You might remember how the Dreams and Nightmares case was selling for over $1 for an extremely long time. So what a lot of people would do is instead of unboxing the Dreams and Nightmares case, seeing as it cost so much at the time, they would have just rather unboxed the Operation Riptide case, which was over half the price. So that very low supply which was available for this case was just getting mass unboxed to the point where we're at now, where there's only 2,000 left on the market and there's very few available for people to invest into. That's why you're sort of seeing a lot of people take advantage of this situation right now and sort of just mass buy these cases. I mean, you can see right here with the Chinese unboxing numbers that it's not even that the Operation Riptide case is getting unboxed compared to the Broken Fang one. It is just a combination between its low supply and investor demand that's causing it to rise in price. This data is just automated through a Microsoft app, which uses this CSGO live unboxing feed. This essentially just goes over all the latest unboxings for the Perfect World version and really collects all the data so you can get a good grasp on what their market's like. So we're currently sitting at a very interesting situation with this Operation Riptide case, which is getting completely mass bought on the market. It took a lot of different events to sort of leave the Riptide case where it's at right now, with such a low supply and just continuing to rise in price. This case is a lot different from a lot of other ones. It literally has the possibility to just reach a few hundred listings on the market in the next few months if people just keep investing into it. So hope you are staying hydrated. Until next time, it's in water, and I'm out. Peace.